A very warm welcome to one and all. Myself Sudhanshu Kumar. I am from NIT Hamirpur and I am pursuing my Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering. So now I will be delivering a book summary of title The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, written by Robin Sharma. So the story starts as Julian Mental was a rich American lawyer who has seven figure of income. He has a beautiful mansion, private jet, and a very beautiful red Ferrari. But he was not satisfied with his life. So, one day when he was in the court, he suddenly fell down. So, he was urgently taken to the hospital. He was safe, but the doctor advised him to choose only one between his stressful work and life. So one day he decided very big and he went to Sivana, the village of Siddha yogis nestled in the high hills of Himalayas. There he met Yogi Raman, who was more than 100 years old, but he was looking like youth. After seeing the dedication of Julian Mental, he decided to teach him the seven principles of Sivana system. So he told him the seven principles as a form in story. So the story starts as Julian, just imagine you are sitting in a beautiful garden near the sea, surrounded by flowers and trees. Then you sees a lighthouse from where a sumo wrestler came out, wearing a red nappy tied with a rope. So he was walking. Then he saw a prestigious watch lying in the ground. When he bent to pick it up, he suddenly fell down and fainted. After some time, by the fragrance of flower, he wake up and he sees a beautiful path made up of diamonds. He then decided to go in that path and he went, and after some time he disappears. The story ends here. I know that you could not have understand anything from this story like Julian Mental, isn't it? So the Julian Mental replied Yogi Raman that what is this story? I am not able to understand anything. So please elaborate me. Then Yogi Raman told Julian Mental that this is not a normal story. Every element of this story has its important virtue. Yogi Raman told him that he will teach him every virtue one by one. So first, the garden. The garden represents your mind. What will happen when someone will spread garbage and make noise in the garden? The peace of the garden will vanish and the garden will become dirty. So, in the same way, if your mind is filled up of useless thoughts and useless knowledge and tension, then you will never be happy. So, be the gardener of your mind who always keeps the garden clean. So, control the input of your mind like a watchman. Second, the lighthouse. The work of lighthouse is to give path to ships in the night so that they may not collide with rocks and may some mis things will happen. So lighthouse symbolizes the purpose of your life. If you have a clear vision and some purpose, then you will consume specific knowledge and you will take steps to achieve it. Third, sumo wrestler. Here, the sumo wrestler represents the kaizen, which means unstoppable improvement or progress. So, so improve yourself daily a little bit. Fourth, pause कर, थर्ड तक हो गई, फोर्थ पार. Fourth, the red cable. I think you would remember that the sumo wrestler was wearing the red cable in his nappy. So the red cable, that is thin threads, are weak, but when it is joined, it becomes strong. In the same way, Your self control is made up of small things like waking up early in the morning, eating natural fruits and vegetables, and using stairs instead of lifts. So, I think you do not think that this will make a huge difference, but these small things will create a huge difference in the long run. Fifth, the golden watch. Here, the golden watch represents that everyone has equal time, that is 24 hour. Nobody in this world has 1 second less or 1 second more. So use your time efficiently so that your future will be bright. Sixth, flower. Here, flower represents kindness and selflessness. You will never get satisfaction that a person gets by helping other person. So always be kinder to one another, and we should pay kindness and selflessness to each other as a cost to live in this beautiful earth. 7. Path of diamond. These diamonds are the moments of your life which gives you a lot of happiness. This may be the time when you spend your time with your children, or maybe this is the time you spend with your partner. So these little moments cost more than diamonds. So we should never sacrifice our happiness for our achievements.